Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Teaching Tuesday, Ups and Downs edition. Thanks for watching. It's been a while since I've put a video out, and there's actually two reasons for that. One is that I really didn't have anything to say, and I didn't want to put a video out just for the sake of putting a video out, just hearing me talk just for the sake of it. And then the second one was that it's Christmas and New Year's, and we have birthdays in our house and our family, so it was just a lot of things going on, so I just really didn't get a chance to do this. But something did happen recently, and I wanted to share that because it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, and I've been chewing on it for a little bit, and I wanted to share that with you, and hopefully it would help you out. So basically what was happening was a couple weeks ago we were driving in the car, and Judah has hit this stage in life and where he's asking a lot of questions, and he reminds me of myself when I was a kid, and just question after question after question. And it had gotten to the point where I started getting impatient with him, and he was getting ready to ask another question, and I turned around, well, I kind of did one of these, and I said, Judah, I know what your wants and needs are. I will give them to you when I am ready to give them to you. And as I'm saying this, I am just picturing God, hopefully not as impatient as I was, looking down at me and going, Jeremy, I know what your wants and needs are. I will give them to you when I am ready. And it kind of really, like, when I got done saying, I was like, all right, God, I see what you're doing there. I don't think God necessarily gets impatient with us. The Bible tells us he wants us to bring our cares and our needs and our wants to him and bring those to him. But sometimes I get impatient. I'm like, oh, why aren't you doing this, God? And so as I was saying that, I was like, oh, wow, I'm Judah's father. I know what he wants. I know what he needs. I'm going to make sure I provide for him. Like, that's going to happen. And then that kind of brought a verse to mind. In Matthew, Jesus is giving the Sermon on the Mount, and he says, which of you, if his son asks him for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? If you who then are evil know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask him? And so right there, God is saying, like, ask me. I want you to ask me. And it was just kind of one of those things where, like, all right, God, you're obviously a better father than I am, without question. And so when you don't give me what I want or what I need, maybe there is a reason behind it. And it's one of those things that I've heard in Sunday school, and I've read on my own, and I've heard sermons on it, and there's a possibility I've even gave a sermon on it. I don't know. But I've heard over and over again. And so I know the truth. But saying it out loud, seeing it put into practice, experiencing it in a father-son relationship kind of really put it into perspective for me, and was just a new way of looking at it and experiencing it. It also reminds me, if you just go a chapter before that, in chapter 6, one of my favorite passages is just about don't be anxious about tomorrow. God's going to take care of us. He takes care of the birds in the fields, and he makes these flowers look so beautiful that one day are there, then the next day they're gone. So it just kind of put things into perspective, that just because I don't have what I want right now, that it's not because God's mad at me. It's not because God's angry with me or he's punishing me. He's just doing it in his time, and his time is perfect. And so that was a cool reminder for me, and hopefully that will help you out today as you're hearing this. So that's kind of it for that. I do want to let you know I am working on something kind of new, or maybe an evolution of some ideas I've had in the past. And it's about playing the part of a Christian. And I don't want to get too deep into that, but that's kind of the next topic I'm going to be exploring, is why we play Christian. And are we playing Christian? Let me rephrase that. Is our Christianity consistent everywhere? Should it be consistent everywhere, and with everyone? So these are some of the ideas and questions I'm playing around with right now, and I hope to share those with you, and hopefully create a discussion, because I'd love to know what your thoughts are too. So look forward to that in the next coming weeks, and I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching.